That's why we don't have nice things.
So I'd say you need no introduction to our page. So we have made it to our next destination, and I can't remember the name of it, so what is it?
Valley Speedway, Josh, is what it's called. Probably if anybody's watched old Super D videos where like all the kind of like Naoki Nakamura and everything is driven here, gets flown in.
I was there at that event actually. I didn't actually realise we were coming here until we got here, and I've been here.
I didn't realise I've been here. Do you do that every day when you go home, is it? It's like, I've been here before. It's like, yeah, Josh, you live here.
Yeah, so
Right.
Since then, this track has been kind of, apparently, well, I can tell, it's been widened almost double the amount. Like there's
double the amount.
loads of runoff there and everything.
It's all fresh tarmac. This corner right here, this section right here, is the reason this corner is famous. Like Japan in America, like big long straight into a big flick. Everybody goes absolutely backwards into here, and you see like this is the runoff here. But he also said we are liable for the damage to the walls. So Aaron has said everywhere you look around and you see a gap in the wall, that's where our cars went through.
And what is it? It's $1,200.
$1,200. And they don't fix it, they just put up chain link fences. But as you can see, chain link fence, chain link fence, chain link fence, chain link fence, chain link fence. So
I'm not too sure, like, if you hit the chain link fence, do you still pay $1,200?
I think it's like an out of boundary tax is essentially what you have to do. That's like a border crossing. It's like a customs charge every time you go across that border.
But that's not what we're going to do.
No, like this is like that's what other people do. That's not what we're going to do. But the car seems to be working fine. It's fixed for now.
Adam was fiddling around with it a little bit today with the suspension because they've got no 255 tyres anymore, so we've had to go up a tyre size. And he went to the shocks, and one was hard.
Well, this was what you did. We found out that obviously we spotted that they're two-way adjustable. So there's on the top of the dampeners, and there's also the external reservoirs. One external reservoir was full soft, one external reservoir was full hard. So to make this as floaty as humanly possible, a full hard, and we're going to put the PSI up to the sky, and we'll drive them.
On Bushton Point. Alright, so non-routine, lit new track, take it steady, go from there.
No mercy for you, no worries for you. That Game of Thrones, go Cersei on you. Hey, if you won't give it to me, I'ma take it.
This track is good. This is going to be a fun 2 days. You gonna have some laps?
have some fun, learn the tracks. Just went out with Duarte there, literally to figure out where to turn, where to initiate, where to flick, what corners to take.
It's a confusing track. I honestly think there's like 10 corners here, so like it's hectic, but it's so much fun. This car's perfect for it. Enter in third, go to second, keep on going.
We'll see how we get on. Favourite track, the initiation is unbelievable. Like, absolutely hook it in as backwards as you can, and just catch it as much as you can. Like, and then after that, second gear, technical transitions.
I'm mad for the backwards, mad for it.
Absolutely, it's the best way to initiate.
I see what's going on track right now.
I was pulling off and I was pulling in. I was like, I am so glad I am not out there at the moment.
I thought you'd be joining them, to be honest. 3FD drivers doing a train at a practice day. Drift week is incredible. So as you heard in the earlier videos, Duarte was having a frankly time.
Absolutely, but not today.
I was gonna say,
Today's a good day.
it's like half of the team has been off going to San Diego, around LA, parts been shipped here and there, and then this is the first time we've actually all come back together.
I'm like 50-50, nervous, happy at the same time. I don't know if I cry or if it's a lot of emotions going on right now. We just took the car to test. Jordan data logged and made sure everything is good with the car. I'm about to send it for the first time, take Josh as a passenger. But those boys right there, plus Donnie, they killed it. They absolutely killed it. Everyone here they can't even believe that this car is back here, back together, because these motors are not just any motor. They're extremely difficult to work on, but they did a phenomenal job, and now it just has to stay like that. Stay put, and it'll be a sick comeback, and that's what we're expecting.
So it's stronger than before, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
it's fully forged.
Yes,
so you
it's
can't
rebuilt, but it's forged, yeah, absolutely. It's rebuilt on the lift instead of like taking the motor out, send it into the machine shop. So it was something in Jordan called, what's it called?
Pop and swap.
Pop and swap. So put all new pistons, rods, bearings, everything, and just seal the top, make sure everything is good. They did machine the head though, just to make sure everything was good. And now here we are, popped and swapped and ready to drift.
I'm not sure if you're more nervous or I'm more nervous. Like, it's gonna be fine. We'll hold hands together and get through this experience together.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get a ride in this car earlier, but I guess better late than never.
That is a good feeling right there. Jesus. My heart's like 100 miles an hour right now. She is one amazing beast, I'll tell you that much.
Right, so hopefully the good luck carries on. Handbrake's stuck on, man.
Hold that thought. We love our drift cars here at Drift Games, but we don't drive drift cars on the road, we drive sensible cars. And if we're in the market for a used car, we come here to Moorfield Motors. These guys have an amazing selection of everything from luxury cars to first-time buyers to commercials. So if you're in the market for an amazing used car, check out their full stock list online at moorfieldmotors.ie, and if they don't have it in stock, they can source it for you.
So what it seems is the handbrake has jammed on one wheel. I'm not sure what wheel or how this happened. The good news is I think that spin wasn't my fault. I think a wheel locked on and made me spin.
It broke away and it's wedged between the rotor and the arm. That's what he was saying, so the whole thing's got to come off.
That's a wear item, man.
That is
We've had like 4 of these
a lot of wear. So now we have one caliper. It's time to do the drive of shame again. Oh dear.
That's why we don't have nice things. You guys just didn't like to see
Because
me
I
sitting
break
down.
them.
You didn't like to see me sitting down over there, that's the problem.
I know, you had a nice morning until I got here. Could have been you, Adam.
But it wasn't, and it never is. What about three major failures all on your part?
I call that unlucky.
I call that a rough operator. That's what I call that.
Vini, Vini, Vici, they need this is how I feel. The devil tried to so I put him underneath me. I do not surrender, choose, kill me not free. Moving through the night became the fight, don't make it easy, hold up. Got an army full of gladiators, monsters. Hairdressers, guys looking like some rocksters. Honestly, there ain't enough power when you're rockster. You and your mom, we are just a flash mob.
Ready to go again?
You gotta see how well this suicide brake line works. Because
Essentially, you've linked up to the original brake caliper.
yep, and we took the dual caliper setup out because all the bolts that you managed to shear off inside of the knuckle or in the trailing arm, not gonna be able to get those out right now. He's learning the importance of a torque wrench now too. It's very important.
We talked the whole time. I'm saying there must have been a batch of faulty bolts and I got them all.
Let's go with that.
handbrake works.
Why do you come back in and nothing's even happened?
You need a lot. No, that's fine. As Chris said to me before I left, it's like you're going to need a lot more feel on it. So you have to feel like you're going to rip the thing out of the car to lock the wheels now because it's in line. And just the car, the transition's a little bit different, obviously on handbrake now. So it's just readjusting to the driving style. So it took me the first few laps to get it right. And I just have to have it, the rest of most of the track sorted. It's just a big flick in now with the handbrake. It's just a little bit sketch. And I just have to now I know how hard I have to absolutely yank it to lock.
A little bit of sketch is fine. We can deal with a little bit of sketch. So I'd say you need no introduction to our page, seeing as everyone that watches our YouTube channel follows who you are. So you've literally been killing it on track all day.
Thanks, man.
Destroying everyone, I'll say. And I will warn you, I'm going for a passenger ride now, but I'm a very squirmous passenger at the worst of times.
Okay.
And this is going to be at the best of times.
Alright.
So I would say I apologise in advance.
No, you good, dog. Let's have some fun. Broke something.
No!
It was so good, but I got greedy.
Great half a lap though.
Yeah, I probably took the tire on.
I was just thinking, how are you not going to crash into him, but then you did.
Yeah, I was getting a little greedy.
Okay, so unfortunately he doesn't have the spare part, so we're unable to go again.
The only thing we can do though in this instance is drive our own car.
Like such a numpty in your helmet. We have an hour left of track time, so...
And we've Duarte behind us.
Oh crap, Jordan's behind Duarte. That's definitely a recipe for a mess.
Yeah.
That is what Drift Week is about. Now we're confident enough to drift with the people that we came with. There was a 3-car train there, Adam. That's a long way where we came from.
Oh, that feels good to get out of your system. We've had a rough day, as I said. We tried to speak to drivers all day. We don't want to interrupt them. We don't want to do passenger spins, but it's their off time. So they said the only thing we could go do is drive our own car, and we're going to do that. We're going to do it hard. And that's exactly what we did. So yeah, I went out for some laps with Duarte. Then Josh, with 10 minutes left of track, decided to jump out and do his own thing. And just as we pulled out, Fielding Shredder pulled in behind us and has just shouted at us, "Can he come chase us?" So What a way to end the day, Josh.
Better end it on a high. So the sun has now set and there is no lights on here, so the day has now come to an end.
The good thing is, we're back here at 9 o'clock tomorrow for full another day. So I think the two of us had that entry nailed on towards the end of the day, so we can come back here, have some more. We don't really know what's to come, much like the rest of this trip, but we'll see what happens in the morning.
2, 3, 4, 5.
We almost made it out the track.
We made it about 100 yards maybe, and we bumped into.
Take it handy, guys.
Not to.
How's it going, Ireland?
Water.
So yeah, drift week. That's what happens. Yeah, it's funny. Even when you're not in drift.
I'm not even in
You're just trying to get
Everybody who gets in contact with Jordan ends up with their car broken. It's the craziest thing.
Oh wow!
What happened to Nick?
Good to go, boys.
I ain't sure it's gonna make it any faster.
Happy birthday to you! Woo!
It's a rubber seal. You need the f***ing lube. No, just spin on your finger. Coffee is not lubricant.
Yes, it is. Oh. Don't fight it. Oh. Let it happen. Let it happen.
Twist it just a little bit.
Hold on.
I turned your lights off. So
I heard fire.
Bye, drift game.
Sir, drift the whole